Well, first of all, we all came away healthy, which is great. That was a really, good game, good effort all the way around tonight. Appreciate Warner Pacific coming down. Their athletic director, Matt Gregg's been a longtime friend of mine. They wanted to do it. I know it meant a lot to them. I wish the game would have been a tad more competitive, but I felt good about it, and I wish Warner Pacific all the best. It's a great school. I love that area up there, and I wish them the best.
Freshmen coming to their first game and not want to take shots or defer, and Katie and Heath immediately are scoring left and right. What does that just say about their mentality to come in on a senior-heavy team, too?
We knew we had some pretty good players there, so it didn't surprise me. We stat out all our practices. We've had 25 practices or scrimmages this year. We stat anytime we go 4-on-4 or 5-on-5. And so we have a lot of data. And those two finished 1-2 in scoring. So it's not like they haven't been doing it each day in practice. So, yeah, it was great to see him. This is always an important game. You get the jitters out. You get that first game under your belt. And, both of those two, Ahis and Katie, did an awesome job.
Katie, in particular, is such a confident ball handler. She doesn't look like a 18 or 19-year-old out there.
Well, she's a winner, first of all. She won 4 state championships in the state of Washington in the big school classification. They're a large downtown Seattle school. So she's played on big stages, EYBL and the Nike circuit, and we knew we were getting something special, but it's one game, she just I've been blessed to coach some great point guards over the years, and she's got a lot of the same intangibles that they had, and I'm excited about her journey, what lays ahead for her and the rest of them.
This season is obviously very different. Like, a lot of players are new. A lot of things are different. What did you see today that was not like last year?
Yeah, well, we're not going to talk about last year. This is a completely different team. 9 new players, 7 transfers. We're a lot older. And so, I just didn't see a lot of drop-off. We kind of were going 5 in, 5 out, and that's never easy, I didn't see much of a drop-off at all. In fact, that second unit came in and really turned up the heat, different pace. And so it was fun to just showcase different players and different styles. We didn't run a whole lot tonight, but the only negatives, we didn't shoot the ball very well from the 3. That's something we've got to make sure that we do a little bit better. But yeah, it's a whole different group. If you came around practice, you would notice just a different vibe.
A whole new group, a lot of new faces. How do you feel about the chemistry at this point in the season, from the beginning, and how they've kind of developed through training camp?
Well, it's been awesome. Off the court, on the court, I think the team's really having fun. I think they're enjoying playing with each other. I kid them all the time. They're making my job harder in one way, easier in one way, We've got a lot of really good players, and there's only so many minutes. And so it's made the competition in practice really good, and iron sharpens iron. When you're really working hard in practice, then it shows up out here. But, yeah, the chemistry's been great so far.
How big are games like this in terms of being able to figure out different lineups and combinations of players when you can rotate through everybody?
Yeah, it's we'll see. This next week we're going to see, I think, where we're at. Tonight was just a nice showcase. Let everybody play. I think everybody scored, right? And there were a lot of good things, but it gets real starting Monday. I mean, Cal Baptist won the WAC, went to the NCAA tournament. We've got a good Nevada team that we struggled with. I think it was a 1-point game at halftime down there last year, and then Baylor's coming in. So it's going to be a big week. Tonight we learned a little something. We had some fun, but it gets real. It gets real on Monday.
A lot of forced turnovers tonight. How do you feel about the baseline of your defense moving forward?
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Elise was kind of a one-person show on the steals. My goodness, 11 steals. But she led the nation last year, so it's not a surprise. But, I thought, we were in the right place at the right time. Defensively, we were pretty sound. There's some mistakes. We got beat on some back cuts. But for the most part, I thought we did a pretty good job there.
maybe is so disruptive?
She's got great feet, great anticipation, and she's got those quick twitch fibers. She's just got some giddy up, and she's been doing it in practice. We chart disruptions every day too, just like we do the points, rebounds, assists, all the other stuff. And she has 102 disruptions. And just to give you an idea of what that is, the second closest was 58. Which means anytime you dive on the floor for a loose ball, you get a steal, you block a shot, you tip a ball. And she just kind of wreaks havoc on people.
About the Euro step when she had the open breakaway.
Well, I've seen that in her before, but boy, she upped it a level tonight. That's impressive. Yeah, that's impressive. It was really neat that her mom's here too from Germany. So the first time she's had a chance to see her play. Well, obviously since she's been here, but yeah, that was pretty neat. I'm glad she's here.
You mentioned with the shooting just 6 for 24 from outside. Did you feel like you were getting the looks you wanted from there and just didn't get the shots?
Yeah, we had good looks. We didn't force really anything tonight. Maybe two I would consider, hey, maybe we could have gotten something a little better. But they were there. We just didn't knock them down.
Deja Kelly joining this team and how she's kind of fit into the role?
Well, Deja's really important to us. She's obviously a proven player and played at a high level and will continue to do so after she's done here. So it was just nice. She's been out, with injury for a little bit. She only practiced for a few days, so we limited her to 10 minutes tonight. I don't know what – I think she played actually 10 minutes. Same with Philly. So Philly's just working herself back in. But, yeah, Deja's, she's just outstanding. She gives us that big game kind of player, and when the chips are down, ball's going to be in her hands, and she's going to deliver. I know, because she has in the past.